Most of us taught us to hide our flaws, to feel embarrassed about the things which we are not perfect. But we need to understand one thing, that this is the thing which makes us unique, which makes us who truly we are. If we constantly try to avoid it or constantly try to run from it, then we are actually running from ourselves. Hi, my name is Tanwita Ganguly and I am a personal transformation expert who has turned her life from introvert to extrovert and a completely depressed, sad girl to a healer. Like or not, we are all flawed. Nobody in this world is flawless. But growing up, we have one certain model or ideal or shape in our head that we always want to become. And we always think that that is our true self. That is what makes us who we are. And that is the reason people will respect us. That's the sad thing. But when you start the journey and imagine, when you see that no, we are not able to reach that level, or we are not able to fit into that so-called shape, then we become frustrated. We become depressed, discouraged. And then people started doing two things. One, they started harming themselves. They started torturing themselves. Sad, right? But this is truth. They always try to push themselves so that they can fit into that perfect box, so-called perfect box, and show to the world that who she is. And second person is, I have seen many persons are like that who are completely ignore that. They feel like that doesn't exist. That is not a flaw. That is a flaw, but that flaw is not within them. They are afraid to accept. When you judge yourself, you actually started rejection. You started rejecting yourself. By doing this, you always try to give yourself a message that I don't like who you are, and I will only like if you will change. We should not do this to ourselves. Never ever. Instead, we actually accept ourselves, and we need to understand where we are. We need to understand our current version. That is very, very true. I understand that's not an easy journey, and I'm not saying that also, because I also have transformed my life. So this is very, very tough, but you only need to trust in the universe and trust yourself that you will be able to do that. If you're really changing yourself for a betterment, then this fight is good, isn't this? In order to change ourselves, we need to understand that there are 3 steps which we need to follow. First, stand in front of the mirror or take a pen and paper and write what do you think your flaws are. Because identifying your flaws are pretty much important. If you don't understand what is your flaw, because you may feel that I have this much of flaw, but in order to solve that, you need to think for your small steps to reach that level. You really need to dig into yourself and need to find that where the problem is. You may have 3, 4, 5 flaws, and you really have to do that word for all of your flaws. You think your flaws. And then you have to judge that is it really your flaws? Is it really your flaws, or it's something, everything is into your head? If it is really your flaws, then well and good. You need to work on it. Or there are many others as well who are kind of short-tempered or very much impatient, and then they started behaving as, this is how I am, deal with it. This is not right. You also need to understand that your flaws should not disturb others. If your flaws are disturbing others and harming yourself as well, then this is the flaw which you need to work. And there are many other flaws you think you have, because this is not the regular way, because this is unique. Then you need to judge that, is it something harming yourself or others? Is it really, making any scenario or any problem in your life? Or you just wanted to do because people are having, you are not having. In that case, if you are not having, then you are the unique, and you have to present yourself so that there are many who are like you, can follow you, can take you as a role model, right? Number 2, once you have decided that you have recognized your flaws, your problem is really, it is a problem, then you really need to do something on it. The first thing you should do, that you need to visualize that if you want to become a certain person, and if you want to hide something, that's when you want to become a different person that currently you are, you need to visualize. You really need to wake up every day in the morning and do a little bit of meditation, or you can say it's a breathing technique. And after that, you need to visualize as that particular person. You need to understand that you already have become that person, and you're living that life that you don't have any flaws, because that's why everything is perfect. So you need to work on that. Visualize is very much important. If you want to give you details about how to do visualization, or how I have done it, because I have changed my life successfully, how I have done it, then please comment below so that I can tell you the procedures. Number 3, start working on it by writing affirmations. You may refer to others' affirmations which is recorded, you'll get it online, but I would request you, or I would suggest you, because you are a unique person and your flaws, your problems has to be solved by yourself. So you need to write down all of the problems you have, and on the next page you need to write that I am just the opposite thing. If you think that I have, just giving an example, if you think that I have a bad skin, then just the opposite line, I am having a really good skin. I feel, embarrassed. I am really proud on my skin. I feel low. I am really high, and I'm really, really confident, happy about my skin. This would be something such. Then if regular, you need to look into it and you need to work on it. If regular, in that case, you can do one more thing, that is, you can record it and hear whenever you can, because this all will play in your subconscious mind. And if you really want to improve your subconscious mind, these will the procedure which will help. This is the 3 amazing steps to become your true self. Love yourself so that you can spread to the world. Become love. Thank you so much. for listening to this video, and please suggest what are the other videos you really want to make. And I have shared my VIP link of my Facebook. If you really want to be part on it, please join it. Please send a request to me. I'll definitely gonna accept it, because I also do share some valuable content there. Thank you. Take care.